Hey, what up? Welcome, y'all. Y'all like this beat? This is a classic beat. I'm your host, Master J. Welcome to the Scorpio Scriptures podcast. Today, we have a question from a supporter. If you want to get your question answered, go to scorpioscriptures.com. You can submit your question for free. You'll get it featured in a video if it's suitable for a video, or it'll be answered in our future live streams. Please make it appropriate. Scorpioscriptures.com. It is a free question. So, person wants to remain anonymous. Hey Jay, I have been taking note of a Scorpio man. How come it seems like he has a lot of women in his life, but he doesn't really like them? But it seems like he always wants something deeper, but he can't find it. Is this the case that is true, that Scorpio men want and crave deep connection over flings? Yes. So basically the question is, why does the Scorpio man, in this case, have a flings with a lot of women, but never really get with them? And he seems like he's very deep, blah, blah, blah. You know, I got it. You guys understand the question? You guys understand the question, right? Becky, did you understand the question? Okay. So, I've counseled a lot of women from the Scorpio scriptures, from this podcast. And the ones that really have good relationships with their men, the Scorpio men, they always mention something, and it's that although the relationship is painful, and although the relationship goes through turmoil, as with all things, they love the fact that their man is loyal to the core, and that they go through so many transformations with them. I hear that from Pisces woman a lot and Aquarius woman quite a bit. Now I know, Becky, not all Scorpio men are the same. Yeah, not all, Becky. Not every single human being's the same. I know. Not all men are the same. Some men aren't dogs. Some men have conquered their dog-like nature. You know what I'm saying? So take my advice with a large generalization, hitting approximately 85%. There's a 15% outlier in almost all human beings. So, what is it with Scorpio? Really, the men and the women are really driven, not just like passion and lust, but a true connection. Because they are made. A lot of their profile and makeup and the energy they embody is made to be very deep and intense and meaningful, right? The sign of transformation. So the sign of transformation and purification, it doesn't really find meaning in the surface level flings or relationships that society has, right? The Scorpio to really feel something, let's just say it like this. Especially Scorpio man. The Scorpio man to really feel something really needs to feel something. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't just be like, oh, I just met this chick. It was fun and blah, blah, blah. That was great. No, it's like, this is pain. Okay, I might have said that wrong. Excuse me. There has to be something associated with it. A deep connection. Why they crave it? Because it really makes these motherfuckers feel alive. I feel alive. Woo! What's that? Ralph Smarts. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana. Whoosh! The Scorpio men, they need to be like, I need the prana. Give me all the fucking prana. This love has opened my eyes to the view, to the nature of prana. Other than that, they just don't feel something. The Scorpio is a definition of 0 to 100. So you can see a Scorpio man with 100 women, and 0 will do it for him. But there will be 1 woman that will take him up to 100, because that's just what they desire. That's just what they're wired for. Certain men, certain human beings are wired differently. And if you have like a Scorpio Mars or a Venus Scorpio placement or even Moon, those people, they're wired differently, man. They're near the point of insanity. I have a Venus Scorpio. You know what I am? I am wired to a level that is almost unhealthy. And that's the reason why Master J exists. Because if it wasn't for that deep desire to understand love and to love hard and to make love, right? That energy, when channeled into my spiritual awakening, which is now used for good, ended up not being the fire that destroyed me. So, as with Scorpio things, they desire deep and they feel deep and they do deep because they're programmed to do deep. And it could be dangerous, it could be good, it could be bad, but this is why they crave a deep connection, because it feels so good to be alive, baby. Woo! Whatever Ralph, is that his name? Ralph Infinite Waters says, right? Infinite Waters, that's a Scorpio thing. Infinite motherfucking depth water. That's how we do it. Ralph. I think Ralph is a Gemini. No, I remember. He's a Pisces. Hey, that's the homie Ralph Smarts. Can you see the difference? Between a Scorpio and a Pisces? That's a perfect comparison. Ralph Smarts and Master J. We be talking about the same shit, right? We be talking about the same stuff, spiritual awakening, love, twin flame, and all this stuff. It's just a different vessel of expression. So Ralph Smarts, shout out to you, homie. Now, he's a very cool guy. I used to watch him when I was in high school. I was like, what is prana? What's this dude talking about? Goji berries and stuff. Who would have thought years later I'll be saying his slogan in my video? Isn't that deep? Isn't that deep, Becky? Ain't that something? Doesn't it mean something? You know what it means? It means we're all connected. I hope this gives you a level of understanding of what I'm talking about. Why Scorpio men crave deep connection? It is because we are what we are. We're all just human beings that are wired differently. And the Scorpio is such an enigma and so deep and so profound that there are people like you who like to listen and are fascinated by the minds of these strange individuals. Because these people are the most powerful in the zodiac when they can evolve and transmute their energy correctly. When they can, not burn themselves to the ground. But we need, man, like, what is real love? What is a real connection? What do you think? I would like to ask you who's listening to comment down below. Just a little bit. You don't got to write a whole essay. You can if you want. We'll read it. Maybe it'll be another question, right? What is a real connection to you? What is a deep connection to you? In my opinion, a deep connection is one that changes another person's outlook or even trajectory in life. I always say that love and relationships, they are vehicles to the soul's evolution. When two people come together and they fall in love, or they connect on a deep level, it doesn't even have to be romantic love, just a friendly love or a teaching love, that is a opportunity for the soul to evolve. And in my opinion, that is a deep connection. When the soul evolves and a life changes, because we're always just one relationship away from a life, the change of a life, right? Deep connections are something that are felt through time and space, whether the person is still in your life or not in your life. Sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks of all these relationships that are coming to my mind. Maybe you are too. What do you think quantifies a deep connection? But in my opinion, a deep connection is the only real connection, because everything else is just surface level and relational. You should want and desire these connections that would challenge you and push you to grow. Because things that are safe and things that are easy and things that are comfortable, that is the opportunity for evil to get in your life. Watch out for things in life that are too comfortable. Watch out for things that are too easy. Watch out for things that just go perfectly and just make you feel at ease, right? Because those are the things that really weaken you in life. The people, the things, the opportunity, the places, the love that challenges you and pushes you and shows you your wounds, and shows you your weaknesses, those are the things you want. It may not be comfortable, but it's the recipe for a great and strong life. Bruce Lee said, I pray not for a easy life, I pray for the strength to endure. And that is what we are really here. Well, that's what I believe. We're here to endure. We're here to endure hardships and challenges and grow and rise through love at our base. And deep connections and real connections, they bring that shit out of you. Right? The best ones, the best people that you can have in your life are the ones that challenge you and push you to grow. Not disrespect you. Mind you, not disrespect you and always want to start stuff for no reason. Or for the people to say, hey, look, man, you've been talking about doing that for so long. And it's been 6 months and you haven't done anything. Or, hey, look, girl, look, I love you too much. You keep on going back to that guy because you're addicted to it. And you know it's bad for you, but it's going to destroy your life. Look at everything that's happened already. Those are those deep connections. Those ones are the ones that matter in life, because those people can really tell you things. So you gotta think of it. Right? A lot of people avoid discomfort. Scorpio men crave deep connection because they know that's the real shit. That's what's real. Oh man, that's what's real, Becky.